Rakesh, can I start off with you? Does the nature of the acquirer lead you to think any differently about the sector before and after the deal? And do the valuations at which it has been done either put an upside cap or a floor to the probable valuations that the sector can trade over the medium term?
Okay, so Neeraj, I will take the second question first. It's a simpler one. I don't think it puts a cap. Actually, this deal is a very big and a complex deal. And I think the seller didn't want to take any chance with the regulatory issues in India. So they have grabbed the best deal from a regulatory standpoint of view. They haven't really tried to maximize. I think the fair value would have been, according to me, more than $200. That would have been a fair value. So it's been sold below fair value. And I'll not be surprised if details pour out later on who bid what. Maybe competitors like JSW would have bid higher. So I'll not be surprised if that happens. So I don't think it's a cap. I think it will be a floor for at least Ambuja and ACC stock price going forward. So currently they are trading below this, but as we get closer to open offer, this will become a floor price for both these stocks. Now, coming to think about the sector per se, especially in view of Adani, see, Adani has shown monopolistic behavior in other industries where they are. So, and in the press release also, they mentioned that they want to double the capacity in 5 years. Now, the question is whether they will do it organically or inorganically. In the other businesses, they've not shied away from acquiring other companies. So I would think it will be a mix of both organic and inorganic. Ambuja and ACC together, they've already laid out a plan for 100 million ton in next 5 years. So that is already there. That much limestone is already there. And so from 66, which is now being termed as 70, going to 100, the plan is already there in action. So that leaves another, 40 million, which could be partly inorganic, partly organic. Adani Cement itself had acquired some limestone leases. So that could also come into equation. So I don't think it's totally out of whack when they're saying they will double. Now, the big question everybody is asking is what will happen if these guys are going to be so aggressive? Will there be, fight for market share and, pricing would take a backseat? There again, I think, whatever we have seen of Adani, they don't really do predatory pricing like, what you will see from the other, like Ambani, etc. So I'm not too worried. They will do a balancing game and they will do more inorganic. They'll do, whatever they can do organically at a cheap cost. And so it's a win-win situation for the sector because you've got a big advocate now with the government. So your issues on, pricing, CCI, it's all, history. And a duopoly of Ultratech plus Adani is what is the likely scenario in the next, 5 to 10 years.